What's up, fam, and welcome back to the Dinnertime podcast. In this episode, me and Zoe talk about spiders and ghosts, and other things, I guess. Enjoy.
Okay, I'm just gonna have a shower.
For context, I was going to have a shower, so it would only be Zoe here.
I did my nails. I didn't do my nails, but I got my
Have
nails.
fun with her.
I have spiderweb things on them. I like spiders. My friend, William, he has a phobia of spiders. It's really bad. And I feel really bad for him. But then I'm like, just don't be scared.
Zoe continues to laugh at herself. Then she makes a worrying expression.
Oh, I can't spell. You Christmas. Where is the laughter you used to bring? I got something in my throat. See what the time's done.
She keeps going on, by the way.
Whoa.
She remembers she can screen share on Snapchat. I'm really sorry, Zoe, but I didn't realize I had you over your screen share, so I'll try as hard as I can to try and summarize what you did.
Bro, there's a car there's literally this sort of car, down the, not that one, this one down the road.
For those who want to know about the car, it's a Silvia S14.
Why can't I find
Zoe is now f***ing staring into the camera looking at my whole school's staff team. Now people's birthdays.
That was because I got really scared.
In case you're wondering what recent search she saw, her camera was covering it for me. I don't know. Oopsies. The rest of the time she's just scowling. She in nothing new. At last time back.
I can't hear you right now, but I saw Google open.
She starts caressing the camera.
Zoe?
Hi, Saxxon.
Hi, Zoe.
What you doing?
I'm currently, I just got out of the shower, and I walked in and I saw you on Google, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Devious ass sigh.
It's gonna be okay.
What happened? What did you do on
You'll
Google?
see.
No.
Nothing bad, don't worry.
I trust you.
Don't trust Zoe.
Don't
Oh, I don't trust you, Zoe.
trust me. What is wrong with you?
Oh,
I actually didn't do anything bad.
Sure.
Actually, I kind of forgot what I did, if I'm being honest.
No, that's because it's you, so like. Hey, Zoe. So,
Hi, Saxxon.
what are we gonna talk about?
I don't know. What are we going to talk about?
Because I've got something to talk about.
Okay, what do you want to talk about?
So I went in the shower and there was like a little baby day long legs and it was like crawling up the shower. I was like, oh, look how cute it is, and not like other times where I usually like stomp on it or something. I got like one of the shampoo bottles and I got it out and I put it on the wall and it fell like an idiot. But like I don't know where it is anymore and I'm thinking maybe it crawled into my clothes when I went in the shower because my shower's such a small room, it can go anywhere. So
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe I'm thinking what happens if it crawled into my clothes and now it's in my clothes somewhere on me, and what happens if it's gonna live there forever and it's gonna make a little home and it's gonna like grow up and then I'm gonna have like a big daddy long legs in my shorts or something.
I had a silly little dream. I don't really remember it, but I like remember the dream, but like I don't remember what was happening. Like, you know when dreams feel like really, really real?
Yeah.
They're like you can feel everything in your dream. I was doing something. I don't know where I was. I think I was I was somewhere. I was doing something, and then I like picked up this spider, and then I kept falling into spider webs, and then I felt all the spiders like in my hair. I felt the spider webs, like you know how when we walk into a spider web you can like feel it on you. Like I felt the spider webs all over me, and then I felt like a huge spider like somewhere. Like I felt like my you know like your torso, like your stomach area.
Yeah.
Like it felt like it was up here, and my chest was down there. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And like I was literally tripping myself out. But like it was so confusing as well. Because like I felt my body parts, but they weren't where they're supposed to be. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, by the way, Zoe crying is very amusing. Fake crying, to clarify.
Yeah, that sounds not fun. I had a dream a while ago, like a nightmare. Like I was strapped down a chair. It was like one of those like really cliche nightmares. I was strapped down to a chair in a room, and there was just like the hugest ass tarantula. Okay, the tarantula didn't have a big ass, but there was a huge tarantula crawling towards me. Like a big spider, like a big hairy spider. It was just so, like, why did I don't understand why.
Zoe is shocked by nothing.
What was that?
Sorry, someone touched my foot and I realized that it was just my other foot. I remember this dream that I had when I was like really young, I used to be really scared of cockroaches, but now I'm not really. But like I used to think cockroaches could eat me, so I had this like really scary dream where like you know how in some like company basements there's like a lot of file cabinets and then like it's like really dark and like you can barely see. So I had this dream where I was like looking for a cabinet or something. I was looking for like a file or something, and then this big ass cockroach starts like thumping towards me, and I got really scared. And then a bunch of wasps came at me.
What the
I was like
fuck?
so scared.
Wait,
Oh my god!
man, you've been
This
messing
one
with the
time-
hood, huh?
This one time I was at my grandma's place, and I was having this really bad dream, and then I got like paralyzed, and I didn't like in real life, and I didn't know how to move. So like I woke up, and I was like trying to move.
Oh my god, I did not even realize that this was possibly Zoe experiencing sleep paralysis. I am such an idiot. My bad.
And then I saw this like ghost thing like walk past so there's like the kitchen, the outside area, and then there's like a TV thing, and then like back here is a room, and I was in this room, and then I saw like a ghost thing like walk past the TV, which is like in that little hallway, and I was like, what the flip? And I couldn't scream either, so I had to like sit there until I woke up, until I was like able to move again, and then I ran to my grandma and I was like, Grandma, there is something in there. And she's like, that's just mom, she's here to protect you. And I was like,
Mom!
I'm so scared. I was like, what?
Oh damn,
like, so
she's just here to
scared.
protect me. Okay.
I tried to believe that, and I was like, no, she's gonna kill me. She's fake. She's not actually here to protect me. She's just
mimic.
gonna eat my soul. And then
It's someone pretending to be her.
have you watched Talk to Me?
I haven't watched it, but I saw it went onto Netflix.
You should watch it, bro.
Yeah, I wanted to
It's
watch
actually so
it.
good. Anyway, I'm gonna spoil it for you because I don't.
No!
I'm not gonna spoil all of it, but basically,
Zoe talks about the premise of the movie. It's not that much of a spoiler.
her mom dies, and then she tries to talk to her mum. Well, like her mum tries to talk to her, and she lets her mum in. But it turns out it's not actually her mum, and she's just using this chick to do bad things. And so that's what I like.
that
Obviously,
the
I
main
didn't watch it back then. I saw the plot, bigger plots. I can tell you.
No!
Zoe demonically sticks out her tongue.
Sorry guys, she kind of just like has these moments where she like, I don't understand. It's an unexplainable occurrence. Oh yeah, so on my birthday, we like all went to the footy oval, because why not? That's fun. At dark, and we all ran to this like this brick public toilet place, which wasn't even a public toilet. It was like a small building. It had like two entrances, like on each side, obviously women's toilets and men's toilets, but it was empty. So it was like you'd see in a horror movie where you walk in, it's just an empty room with like barred like doors and that, and you can go in. And we started like trying to spawn ghosts in that. But anyway, this time we went in, and apparently there's a homeless guy in there, because apparently every time there's an empty building at dark time, there has to be a homeless person in there calling to people. But yeah, apparently there is, and like I think we heard a noise or something, and we just ran for our lives. And it was really scary. It was like 10 of us as well.
Bro,
And then, yeah.
No.
No, sorry, what you was gonna say?
Zoe often forgets every detail of what she was going to say, so this was a miracle.
Sometimes me and my friends explore like don't explore them, but we sort of just walk in there for like a shortcut, whatever. And then we'll like see like a mattress, a bed, like a whole setup, and like, wow, damn, wanna get freaky? And then like the homeless person will walk out.
What the what? Yo, you wanna get freaky? And just the homeless guy's like, what the fuck?
No, and then we went to, because across the shop, like there's like a really big shopping center.
Yeah.
And across from that, there's like a bando. It's like an abandoned hospital, so there's a bunch of like needles, like, you know, like a bunch of names, files and stuff.
Yeah.
And so we went through, and like for a while there was like nobody like living in there. We went into a room, and it still had the window, like the window wasn't shattered or anything, and there was a bed and stuff. There was like bottles of like emptiness because they drank it. Oh, sorry, I don't know why that was important. I just had to say that. Anyway, and then this kid was like, oh, let's break the window, and we're like, no, that's horrible, like it's the only not broken window, and he's sleeping in here. And they're like, so he's homeless, just get it home. And I'm like, okay.
That's so horrible. You can't just say that.
Facts. And was like, no, that's so dog, don't do Yeah, like, and we all agreed. And,
That
like,
kid's
we
gonna be
all
homeless when he's
walked
older.
off. He better. Break his window.
You're gonna have one window and you're gonna break it and just yell, if you're homeless, just get a house.
If you're homeless, just get a job and get a house. It's that easy, bro. Like, what the flip?
At the same footy oval, oh my god, on my birthday, we were there, and like my friend turns to me and says, "Oh yeah, do you know Nick Crowell's the smiley face murderers or something?" There's just this guy on YouTube called Nick Crowell.
It's Nick Crowley. You dumbass.
He makes just a bunch of videos on like supernatural, like horror stories and that.
And also, he does not make videos on supernatural horror stories. You double dumbass.
And like real events, and there's like the smiley face murderers, and they just wore like smiley face masks and that, and they kind of just drew smiley faces around it after they kill people. There was like this red kind of painted smiley face on one of the buildings, like they're like at dark, and he says it to me. And okay, I know it sounds silly, but at nighttime, at like 9 at nighttime with your friends at a dark footy oval, you see that? Are you not gonna get at least a bit scared? And then we saw a shadow. Shut up! And there was like a shadow crawling, like the shadow crawled past us. Obviously, it was one of my friends, like across the footy oval, like just crawling across in the shadow. But like me and Jackson saw it. Me and Jackson, shadow guys, and we were like, oh, there's a ghost. So yeah, we saw that. Yeah, and also another part where my other friend apparently heard banging on like the doors when we walked past like a public toilet place at the same footy oval, like a small public toilet. Apparently there was banging on the metal doors, and knowing him, it was probably fake. No offense if you see this, because he can admit it. He used to lie about a lot of things. But like that still scared me. He told one of my friends at one point that he saw a clown outside of his window waving to him with a knife, and and guess what the sign said?
What did the sign say?
Free hugs.
Word. Forget it, baby. That's so stupid, bro.
I was telling him about it like a couple of weeks ago when we watched the Funnest Freddy's movie, because we watched it for the first time together. Because
Nice.
It's a movie that like was like a big part of me and like most of my friends' childhood, so I had to watch it with one of them. We were just talking about like a bunch of lies he talked about, and he just found it really funny because of how stupid. Like I told him about the time where he was at in 3-4, we were at the table, and he like looked around to everyone. Guys, I'm officially lonely. It's been 2 days since he's been gone.
She walked away unannounced. How incredibly horrible. It had been 7 weeks since we had last talked. Green, molding vines slithered throughout the room, and the still air grew dirty. Dust settled on my body as I sat there waiting, and waiting.
I am currently scratching marks into the wall, knowing she might never come back. I've unpinned her and unfriended her and blocked her on everything, because like I just cannot withstand the fact that she's gone forever. This is really sad and unfortunate, and unfortunately, guys, I'm gonna have to do something that I want to do. And don't worry, it's not what you think. I'm gonna have to.
She suddenly appears.
I'm gonna have to unfriend her on Discord. Hi Zoe. Oh, hi Zoe. So yeah, we were at the table 3-4, and he stop. You need to stop. It's too much.
You just told everyone that you blocked me on everything. I am too much. I went to get a drink of water and you blocked me on everything. Anyway, continue.
Calm down. Why are you always so mad? Like, what the hell? Like,
the hang up button is looking real.
No! Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember. I already told you how my friend at school told my friend to tell me that you looked really uninterested and really bored in the call.
I rewatched it and I felt so bad rewatching it, bro. I promise I was really invested in that call.
It's okay, Zoe. I'm used to it. But not in a bad way. I mean, no. It's just Zoe. It's not like you were gonna sit there and like stare at the camera intensely without blinking, like you were very okay.
Surprisingly, she decides to do the for a whole 5 seconds.
Continue.
So my friend told my whole table in 3-4 that you can ride dolphins in Minecraft with saddles, and my whole table believed it, except for me, but I'm a really nice person, so I let them believe it, and I went with it. I still see the shadows in my room. Can't break back.
I still see it.
No,
Also, I remember what I Google searched.
Flashback time.
I don't know who is the target audience, but if it's old creepy men, you may want to block out most of what I searched because it's just your school and your entire birth.
Why would you do that? Zoe, you can't just do that. In your right mind, how do you think you're just gonna look up my school and just show it off to the internet?
Oh god, did you know that it's his birthday soon?
She just goes on to look at the birthdays on my school's website again.
Do you know the Pinocchio true story?
It's not a true story.
No, but do you know that? That's not where I'm trying to get. No, do you know the Pinocchio true story movie where it's like, Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see. The really fruity Pinocchio that was all over. Yeah, we watched the whole movie on like an illegal website. It was the best movie ever. He turned to British.
What?
Pinocchio gets shot. And then he basically dies at the end. And then we put Titanic flute music over him dying. And then he comes back to life.
That's nice.
Honest to God, it was the worst movie I've ever seen.
Oh.
And then the company made another movie on another character, so I need to watch that as well.
Saxxon, I'm gonna take a piss. I'll be back.
Okay, I don't know if she can hear me, but I'm gonna quickly try to get a drink.
As expected, I was not fast enough, and after a long minute and a half.
Saxxon? I still see the shadows in your room.
You got here in time.
Hi, Saxxon.
Hi, Zoe. Hi, Zoe.
Hi, Saxxon. I'm going to cut off your
Fish fillets.
Oh yeah, so at my older house, every time we came back from a holiday or something, you'd have to expect it. Like there'd be always huntsmen would always come out, like and just like find just walk like casually go around your house because why not? So I'd always come back to my house and there's just a huge ass huntsman like on the roof. Horrifying, man. It went through like the walls and that. I don't even know how.
That's so cute, bro.
And like at one point
sometimes there's like possums in my sometimes possums in my wall.
Oh. Damn, that is so concerning. At one point I was like trying to sleep, and there's like the like breathing outside of my window or something like that, or like a weird breathing sound, and I was like, oh damn, I'm about to be killed. I was like, my heart was racing, and I just found it was a possum. So it was just a possum just outside my window breathing, which was wholesome. It was cute.
But
I didn't like it, but it was cute. But yeah, oh. You were there from the beginning. 3 years ago, you were always there. Before we even met.
I've always been here.
Yeah, at one point I like woke up and I got out of bed and I went and walked around my room. I was like, oh, this is pretty fire. I'm happy I woke up. I turned around and it's just like a huntsman next to my bed, like on the wall. If I turned to my face, I would have just seen a huntsman in my face. So it was just like right next to me and I didn't realize until I got up and looked around.
Bro, this one time I was at I don't even know, but I was at a house and they had bunk beds or something. I don't know, but I was like close to the roof. I don't know if it's just a really tall bed or like, I don't know. But like I could see the roof like really clearly, and I wake up one night and obviously I didn't see it at nighttime because like it was really dark, but I woke up that morning and I looked at the roof because like obviously I'm trying to like wake up. I'm like, ugh. And I look at the roof and it's just like packed with spiders, bro. There's spider webs. There's a huge spider. There's like 2 huge spiders.
What the
and
hell?
The rest are tiny little black dots. And I'm like, if I move, they're gonna eat me. I'm gonna die.
The spiders had a whole ass family when you were gone. When you were asleep. They just made a whole ass family, a whole ass colony.
Real, bro.
Bro, they had a great time last night. They had a great time above you as well, even better. Just like you could hear. Just little spiders.
Baby spiders. Pretty sure I did some strange noises.
Above you, man. No, give me the good view.
That's crazy. That sentence was crazy.
Zoe decides to look up images of spiders doing things.
Oh my god. Oh, that is so disgusting. You probably do it to that. You probably do it to it. Okay.
Then we start talking about Snapchat names.
Oh yeah, I saw Jazzy Jazz, yeah. Noah's is just a badminton racket. Josh is just a basketball. Tyler's just a tray.
Why don't these people have names?
They're my subjects.
What's my name?
It's an emoji as well. Goose. Anyway, I really like Brothers. Brothers is so cool. I love Brothers. That game is so good.
I like Step Brothers. That's a really good movie. Have you watched Step Brothers?
Step Brothers, no. Never seen that movie in my life. Zoe? Zoe!
Yeah, what's up?
Hi, have you ever tried to open a coin because, like, you just really hope that it's a chocolate coin and you just really want to open it and you're trying to, like, pick out the edges? So I don't know right now. Maybe this $2 coin is chocolate. Why is it hard? That's weird sounding chocolate.
Very sadly, Zoe had fled the scene again. Rest in peace.
Zoe's gone forever. I knew this day would come. She is on the top of my blocked list on everything. I have her IP address just in case she tries to sue me for it. Then I can go to her IP address and storm an FBI raid on her to show the secret things she's got hiding at her home, including multiple children, multiple kidnapped people. She's got my whole family there. I currently have a photo of her on my wall with darts in it, knowing when the day will come. When I hear her breathing outside of my window again, I will pull out the big cool weapon and I will aim it to the window. And if the breathing continues, it's a possum. If the breathing stops, it's Zoe. It's been 5 days and I'm constantly paranoid, sweating, knowing that any day she could just be outside of my window. That any day she could just show up to my house, rock up, and I wouldn't be aware. I wouldn't be prepared. Hi Zoe.
Hey, Saxon.
Hi Zoe. Anyway, what are you doing? What do you do?
I just got some water.
Oh, pretty fun.
I got some chocolates.
Chocolate!
Mm.
Chocolate. You're so happy when you're opening it.
Next time, I'm not gonna pull out.
Pull it? What do you mean pull out? What? Wait, next time you're what? Oh wait a minute! So I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna go outside of your window. I'm gonna knock on the window and then I'm gonna run to the other side of your house and knock on that window and I'm gonna make you really scared and then I'm gonna open your roof and crawl inside of your roof. I don't like that facial. I don't like that facial expression.
I don't like that facial.
No, next week is my last week of school.
Are you excited, baby girl?
Yes, I'm excited, Papa.
I'm so proud of how far you've come. It's pretty
I'm
difficult.
so excited. Yeah, where the fuck did it go? Freddy Jazbear.
My little girl take a little poopy doopy. It's gonna be okay.
Then Freddy Jazbear becomes the topic.
she was sending me like snaps, and then I said, "Aren't you dead, Jasmine?" Because of when you put on your story that she's dead. Rest in peace. and then she sent me a video of like, "Please stop, please. This needs to stop." And it's just her in a birthday filter. Happy birthday filter. I'll send you it. It's the best video ever.
Saxon, this needs to stop. I'm not dead. Please, please, please stop.
Then I send it to Zoe.
Please, please, please.
So that's a her.
Every time she does something that you don't like, just send her a happy birthday photo of you saying, "Please, this needs to stop. Please stop, please." Hey guys, so if you're watching a YouTube video, you'll see apparently the day before came out. I'm guessing the reviews are gonna be overwhelmingly negative. Yep, I knew it. Oh yeah, viewers, last night I was on a 2-hour call with Zoe, and 2 hours of it were her sleeping. So I just had she was just sleeping the whole last time, and then like she like woke up again. Didn't that feel like so recent?
No shit, Sherlock. It was last
Yeah,
night.
I know, but like still, that's weird how recent. Like it feels like that was only like a couple hours ago. Like I didn't go to sleep after that.
Jasmine replied with "Oh." I'm just gonna leave it opened.
My room used to be more infested with daddy longlegs, and now it's not.
I saw a baby daddy long legs. I don't know where, but I saw it and I tried to pick it up and then he like fell. I didn't touch it, he just fell.
Baby daddy longlegs are so stupid. It's so cute.
Bro, he was climbing up the wall and I like leant close. I was like, "Oh, cute," and then I like go to touch him, but I don't actually touch him and he just falls. he tries to climb down, but he just falls. It's like, okay. So then I just
Yeah.
left him.
So know how like when there's a spider in a web and you blow the spider and the spider the spider like goes and like spins or something, like you can make the whole web. It's really funny. I do that to spiders every time I see one. I just I did it to a baby spider and it just disappeared. It just I think it was my baby long legs. It was right next to my bed. It was like right behind me. I was like, oh look how cute it is. And it's like and it just disappeared.
Maybe you inhaled it.
Mate, hello.
Later in a conversation I'd rather not give context to.
Oh, good. Oh.
If you guys can tell, Zoe's like extremely depressed, so when you say something sometimes she gets very mad and then she starts repeating what you said.
As a peculiar way of coping, she caresses the camera.
Oh my god, have you ever been like trying to go to sleep at nighttime and you just hear like a really random What?
I'm sorry. But to be honest, I really thought because you said, oh my god, like so like high pitch, you're like, oh my god, have you ever I thought you were gonna be like, have you ever started out Zoe Claus? I got so scared.
How did you even get that?
Anyway, what
Okay, so what I was trying to say is have you ever tried to go to sleep at nighttime, which I don't know how it sounded like that other thing to you. Have you ever tried to go to sleep at nighttime and you hear random ass creaks? Like in the floorboards and that, or like just random thing? Yeah. Oh my god, flipping scary, bro. Honest to God, no cap on God. Like Jesus, flipping flap. It's so. It's like, what the flip is that? Like someone could rob me at any moment. Why does
bro,
just
it's freaking scary. Like I get freaked out, bro. Like it's freaking scary. Like,
yeah, and it's like my heart starts racing. I go to your mum. Hey mum, there's this walking around the house. What's that? Oh no, it's just your dad walking around. your dad's not at your house.
No.
Oh, he came back from work without opening the door and turning any lights on.
No, I once heard like, you know how dogs have like their little claws and so like they tip tap on the floor.
Yeah.
I once heard that, but like my old dog, he like never got out, but I just thought it was him going to pee, but he kept walking across like the hallway. So you know how I have like my bedroom door and then there's like a hallway?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I kept hearing him walk up and down, up and down, and up and down, and up and down. I was like, that's a bit weird. I don't really want to check because no dog does that. And then I asked my mum in the morning, I was like, did Bruce get up at like any time in the night? And she's like, no, I didn't feel him get up. And I was like, oh, wow, that's lovely. Wow, that's nice.
What the dog doing?
And this used to be like an old person house. Like this used to be like, I swear like 10 people died in this house.
Oh, what the fuck? Why did it make noise? It's a ghost, obviously. That was just a ghost.
Saxxon, stop using your
Flower tool.
Wait, what's a...
Flower tool. I looked it up.
Oh, God!
The next discussion is about flower tools and dreadheads, so f you, am not including it. Sorry guys, that behavior was unnecessary. Oopsies.
What's the longest we've ever called for?
Oh, probably like 8 hours or something. I don't know.
That's all.
I think it was like earlier in the year though.
Bro, I swear our calls are never like, unless one of us just call each other to be really annoying. Not our calls like always last over an hour at least.
Yeah, unless they're like messages calls.
Yeah.
Because like you call something and then you go like 2 minutes later, like oh well, okay. It's like oh damn, okay.
Hi Saxxon. See ya.
No. Hi Saxxon. Hello. Goodbye. oh.
Sometimes I get like a very strong urge to just be like just call you out of the blue and be like, Saxxon, I'm blocking you, and then hang up and just not answer.
That's so fucked. Oh my god.
I have that sort of urge to do with everyone. Like, I have this urge to
I
just
would
call
cry.
everyone I know and be like, I'm blocking you, and hang up and not answer them for a week.
I would cry if you did that to me. Because
I know.
because
I don't do it.
Yeah, and it doesn't even really tell you on Snapchat for a while if they've blocked you until like 10, 20 minutes later. So you're like, you said you were gonna block me when you were at your friend's house. I was like, oh, okay, because I was like, oh, she wouldn't block me, and I saw Zoe added you back, say hi, and I'm like, oh.
I blocked you for 2 seconds. Felt so horrible. I was like, I miss Saxxon so much. I had to Google your name.
Then we started talking about illegal things. Let's not talk about it.
This is my wiener.
For listeners, I promise she's talking about a dog.
No.
Oh.
Saxxon, a random number called me yesterday.
Yeah, you told me.
I was like, hello, and they were like, I know it's been a while. Can you date me? And I was like, who's this? And they were like, what? Huh? And I was like, who's this? And they're like, who? I was like, yeah, who's this? And they were like, who asked? And I was like, and they're like, was that funny? Was that mega ultimate riz? And I was like, yeah. And they were like, so can you go out with me? And I was like, no. And then they said, oh, but I thought it was funny. And I was like, I lied, I'm sorry. And they're like, how could you do this to me? And then
Too far, Zoe.
I think we sat in silence for about a minute, and they were like, okay, call me back, baby girl. And then they left.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, they sounded familiar. Like, at some point, it sounded like Daisy. And I was like,
Daisy?
what? And then at another point, I was like, oh, like, this sounds familiar, but I don't know who it sounds like. How long are you going to make the podcast?
I don't know. There's a lot of this I don't know if I can have in the podcast. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We also need to try to drag someone else on the podcast at one point for fun.
Bro, who are you going to drag?
Sounds like we're about to mug someone. 5 people wanted to be on it.
Okay, let's invite all of them on at the same time.
Megacast! Megapoddy! We're doing a Discord VC so we can mute them and we can ask them individual questions and we can deafen the others and gaslight them into hating each other. Hey, when was the last time you off? And they say, we undeafen one of them, we get them to say 5 times. And then we yell, you cheated on him 5 times? And then the other guy's like, wait, what? And then he's like, wait. And then you mute that person and then you talk to that person saying, how do you feel they cheated on you 5 times?
Real.
And it'll be really good. And it'll be make them break up with each other even if they're not together. I don't know what you think, but I hate the if a boy's being really mean to you, that means he loves you. Because for me that just sounds like some Wattpad shit. Like the bully.
Bro, we should read Wattpad stories right now.
Very sadly, the ones we read either didn't make sense or were required permission to share online. But trust me, there was a lot of horrible misspellings, Dream and George Note found making out and cringe. Lots of cringe. Anyway, thank you so much for listening or watching this podcast and I hope you enjoyed. Peace. If you're listening, check out the Dinnertime podcast on YouTube with the same logo, and if you're on YouTube, check the description for the other links.